Good after. What are you doing? Okay. Just don't eat the paper. It's a work order that I gotta get some information for. Don't eat it. When I used to have a fax that would come into the printer if I wasn't home, she'd hear it print, she'd run in here and she'd grab things out of my printer, put bite marks on them. Didn't ya? Yeah. I don't leave money on my desk anymore, like dollar bills and stuff, because somebody, I just took my jeans off, I gotta put them in my basket, would bite them. Yeah. Today is Tuesday. Don't know what date. 20 something of January. Let's see. Last time you saw me was when we went to the fish fry. Sunday was just to stay home, do nothing kind of day. Made a big vat of, we have a electric roasting pan, and I put in a whole thing of celery, 3 pounds of carrots, like 3 onions chopped up, 5 or 6 pounds of potatoes, 2 pounds of smoked sausage, a can of corned beef, 2 small heads of cabbage that we wedged, and we just let that cook. It was full. Put some seasoning salt in there. So we had that for dinner Sunday, and then Dad went away Monday all day because he had to go pick up a car in Ohio. So I had it on Monday. We had it today. We took some to the neighbor lady today, and then tomorrow my cousin's coming, and I said, I got lunch covered tomorrow. He goes, I saw a picture on your Facebook. I was hoping there was going to still be some left when I came. So we're down to like 1 big bowl and like a half of a bowl. So we're whittling it down. Kitty, you've been in here. Now she's at the door because... What are you doing down there, huh? What are you doing? The door's closed, so that means I must go. There, you're back. Yesterday, like I said, Dad was gone all day. And let me tell you, when he left at 8 a.m., his friend came in here and met him here. And they went down to the dealership together. Heidi had a meltdown. The worst separation anxiety meltdown she's had in a long time. And, well, I didn't realize his friend left his truck here. So she kept seeing this strange truck here, and she just kept barking and barking and barking and barking and barking and howling and going to the kitchen door and digging at it, and oh gosh. And then finally, after I took my shower, I went out in the living room with her, and she calmed down. And finally just laid on the couch and sleep. But man, she had a fit. So that was fun. And today we went to the movies. We went and saw Hidden Figures. Really good movie. Excuse me. I didn't burp in your face, but I almost did. Dad and I really enjoyed it. And then I had planned on going to the Y tonight and try Aqua Zumba for the first time. But Dad is not feeling too perky this evening, so we're not going to go. I'm trying to get strong enough to where I can easily put my chair in and out of my van by myself. I've only taken it out once and I banged up the back of my hand, so I'm learning. So we're gonna see how that goes. But his shoulders have been hurting him a lot lately, so I think he's getting the arthritis, and I know that feeling. It's not fun. I think he's gonna mention it to his doctor tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday. Because tomorrow he leaves again to go to Pontiac, Michigan to pick up another car. And I will be home. Kitty, just wait a minute and I'll open up the door. Come here. Come over here. So Ron will be coming in the morning. We got a lot of business to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about, man. He still has not texted me hours yet. So he'll probably do it in the morning because I don't have him now. I gotta do payroll, that's why. And he'll take paychecks with him tomorrow back to the shop. Because paydays is Thursdays. So we like to get the paychecks up there so they can grab their checks Thursday when they get to work. Because, you know, they're always anxious for that. That is for sure. Kitty's down here getting pet on the head. I finished up Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. That was good. Now I gotta go back and work through some more Wentworth. I keep adding crap to my Netflix. I keep adding things. I added The Killing, or The Killings, The Killing. I added The Travelers. I still have The Magicians. These are all shows that I've added that I haven't watched any of yet. One day I'll get to them. Oh, Maria Gavin. I have her on my Facebook too. She sent me a letter and this pretty dream thing she made for me. Ain't that pretty? That's awesome. Oh, it says Dreamer. Dreamer. That's really nice. Awesome. Thank you so much. She is Hun23 on the YouTubes. Hun23. So thank you so much, Maria. I had it sitting here to talk about, and then I looked over and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Set it right back over there. I gotta remember to do that for work too. I'm gonna set it under here with some other cards. It's like I'll stack stuff underneath and then I go through it all, figure out what I'm gonna do with everything. My desk is getting to the point where it needs to be cleaned. I told Dad, I said, this spring is gonna be purge time in our house. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, we need to go through the garage, donate, toss, get rid of, basement, same thing, cupboards, same thing. We need to get rid of many things. He's like, okay. My friend Nikki said her and her daughter, who's 13, will come and help if we need help on the weekends. So that's nice. Poor Nikki, her Aunt Marianne, who when I was younger, we always hung out at her Aunt Marianne's house. She passed away about 4 weeks ago, maybe, of cancer. And then week before last, her husband, Nikki's Uncle Phil, was diagnosed with cancer and he passed away last week. It was like boom, boom. Boom, boom. I mean, I can't imagine losing both of my parents that fast. Like 6 weeks apart. That would just be, because they have 4 kids. I never knew Kevin that much. When I was hanging out there, he was in the Navy and gone, but the 3 younger ones, I would hang out with. Yup. And then Sunday, Grandma calls here. There's a lady that lives down the road from where we had the fish fry. She used to be at the Legion all the time. And her and her husband. Her husband died a few years ago. And her name was Connie. And I have her on my Facebook and we talk once in a while. And Friday, she didn't feel good. Grandma talked to her Friday and called her on Saturday and was talking to her. And she passed away in her sleep Saturday night. So now we're waiting to hear about that funeral. And then I wonder what's going to happen to her 2 dogs. I hope somebody takes them in the family. She had one that's a hellion, man. The story she would put on Facebook just cracked me up. He was the type of dog, if you drop something, it was his and he would run off with it. And she'd have to go get treats and stuff to kind of coax it away from him. Like anything. And he would aggravate her to death, but she loved him. But boy, he was a handful. I don't know if he's the one that would panic with thunderstorms or not, because she had one that would just dig the carpet when thunderstorms were. I'm just babbling. This is the babble kind of day. Kitty's by my leg. So that's what's going on this evening. What time is it? It is 5:30. I might do some Netflix watching. Maybe that's what I'll do. Last night I got sucked into watching, okay, you know how I told you I watched the Pro reveals on Facebook? The last few days there was this one that's called Ring Bomb Pops. Ring Bomb Pop Party, ringbombparty.com. I think that's what it's called. And they look like bath bombs, but they don't have any fragrances or oils or anything in them, and it's just for reveals on Facebook, and they put them in they're colored, the colors are what size they are. They have 6 to 10. I'm glad I don't wear rings because this would be an addicting thing for me. And they're $14.95 each, and then they'll put it in the water and it fizzes, and they bring out the little capsule and they open the ring and they show it to you what you got. Some of them rings are gorgeous, but I have big fat fingers, so I don't wear rings. But and they tell you the value. They value from anywhere $25 to $500. Most of the ones I see range from like the 25 to 150 range. But it is fun to see all the different rings that come out of these things. They're nice. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Kitty's down here purring. I will see you all later. Bye.